Lots of people think it's weird that I would be dating my daughter's ex. I see the keyboard warriors. I see the types of things they write. But I love it. Bring it on.
What?
Not today, thank you. Just kidding. Come on, come into the house. I was definitely attracted to Scott the moment I met him. I mean, he's gorgeous. I just wanted to rip his clothes off and get him in bed straight away.
Oh no, come on. You mean to tell me this man was with your daughter and you was attracted to him? Your daughter can't have a boyfriend in peace? I understand this is your preference, you like men, but it's your daughter's boyfriend. Why would you be attracted to your daughter's boyfriend? Why would you even think it's okay to pursue your daughter's boyfriend? Let's keep watching this, ridiculous.
Still kind of that straight lad, so I didn't really have that attraction straight away. I was straight, but then I don't label I like what I like.
So, to Scott, how did you meet Saffron and how long did you date?
So when Scott was coming out, he didn't want to just announce to his parents and everybody that he was gay. So between him and Saffron, they came up with this plan to say that Saffron was actually his girlfriend, and in fact they weren't. He was literally seeing me. It kept our relationship secret.
I'm a filthy secret.
Well, you're not a secret anymore. The whole world knows who you are now.
It's kind of nice.
Lots of people think it's weird that I would be dating my daughter's ex, but the fact is she was never his ex, that's the thing. And unfortunately, once it appears in the Daily Mail or the Sun, it has to be the word of God. He didn't want to tell everybody he was gay. They were best friends. They went out to a few parties and clubs together. They got papped and ended up in the paper as being together.
I never actually dated Scott. He was my best friend. We were just best friends from the minute he came in.
You should have seen the backlash. It was horrendous. The hate mail and how he's a homewrecker and how could I go with my daughter's boyfriend. If he was my daughter's ex-boyfriend, I would still have no qualm whatsoever in him. There'd be no problem with that at all. If they're done, then he's mine if I want him, and that's it. But the fact was, he never really was, so nah. I think our relationship is almost like...
Yeah, I could tell that his daughter's ex-boyfriend, so-called ex-boyfriend, was swinging on that team. You could tell by looking at somebody, honestly. Like, I could look at this guy right here, and I could tell he's on that side. I'm not trying to be whatever label you want to put. I just have good vision, and I could see when somebody is a certain, but sometimes it's hard to tell if somebody's playing for another team. But you can clearly see that he likes men.
It's very passionate and very open, isn't it?
Yeah. I always see other couples and there's always something to moan about their partner. But we don't do that. We do things for each other and we just have fun.
Oh my God, what happened? That 19-year-old's gone.
The weirdest part about having my dad and Scott date is that Scott sometimes tells me a bit too much information that I'm not really interested in knowing. He'll tell me that they've had or something and I don't need to know about that.
Scott and I have been together now for almost 9 years. When Scott and I decided that we were going to have a family, we knew that we wanted to have a biological link to the baby that we had. So the best way forward was to find a surrogate and an egg donor. We ended up with a beautiful daughter, Valentina. She's 10 months now.
9.
She's 9.
She's 9 months.
You could have just lied then and just agreed with me for like 2 seconds.
She's 10
instead
months.
of correcting me. We're so lucky, really.
Yeah.
And that's why we decided that we're going to have another one. So that by this time next year, she'll have a brother or a sister. What are we having to eat tonight?
Gonna be roast dinner tonight.
Our family is seen to be very unconventional. I've certainly seen attitudes change over the years.
Does judgment bother you?
Actually, I can't sleep at night because of the amount of judgment and keyboard warriors. I couldn't give a flying what any of them thought about me, to be honest. Honestly, they don't pay my bills, they don't pay my kids' bills, they're not paying for a new G-Wagon next month. I'm doing all of that, so I don't answer to anybody. If they don't like it, tune off. Even when this goes out, there'll be 100 negative comments underneath the stream. You can bet your life on it. But I love it. Bring it on.
What would you say to the haters?
I don't really have anything to say to the haters who say, it's weird because they can think what they want. We know as a family what we are and what we're like, and that's all that matters really.
Takes many different types to make the world go round. We're just one of those types. You better believe that there's going to be lots more families like ours eventually.
Yeah, this was a crazy twist right here. Reading this title when I first seen this video, I was like, come on now. I already reacted to another video similar to this where basically it was this woman and man together and her ex-husband gave her HIV from having intercourse with her father. That sounds crazy, I know, but that's what happened in that video. And it turns out in this video, the girl and the guy was actually best friends. They wasn't in a relationship. So they kind of got me on this title. That's why I originally reacted to this video. But what I found kind of disturbing was the dad said even if his daughter was dating this man and they broke up, he would still try to pursue him, knowing he was straight. Like, come on now. Like, why would you do something like that? I understand that you batting for that team and you can't help but to find this man attractive. But come on now, there's plenty of men that play for that team that you can pursue. Don't try to go after a straight man that like women. That's not cool. Go after men that like other men. Again, they got me on this title. I was expecting to be reacting to the dad dating his daughter's ex-boyfriend. Nothing against the LGBT community. If you like what you like, do you. That's y'all business. I'm not going to judge you. I'm just here to give my take on what I thought on this video. So don't attack me if you feel offended. I don't have no hate against y'all. Y'all do what y'all do in the bedroom. That's y'all business. So, but let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think the father was still wrong by saying he would still try to pursue his daughter's ex-boyfriend after they broken up, knowing he was straight? Or do y'all think nothing's wrong with that? And as long as he's not in a relationship, it doesn't matter. But that's all I got for you guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.